Today I will show you how to make a music video essentially right in FL Studio with just the built-in ZGame editor plugin, which is from FL Studio, comes with it, which is pretty awesome, and just a single little picture or video of just a loop, which it will just keep looping for you. So all you got to do is, of course, go to your mixer on your master channel. Then you can go there and just add in your ZGame editor. This is the sort of thing we're going to achieve, just something simple. Just with a little background image, some automation, and some text. Okay. So first thing you want to do is, of course, jump on into the ZGame editor plugin, and right here we have just we have the image, which is the background. We have some raindrops, which we can automate through the actual video track by using automation clips. So you just right click, create automation, and we need to do one HUD text line per text line essentially, and then we've got a time bar here. So I'll turn off these and I'll show you how we can do this. So the first thing we do is I add an image. So if I go to click on the plus, click on here, and then we're going to go to image effects, image. It's really that simple. And what we want to do to import an image is we click on add content. Here we can click on add pictures, and we can add any pictures we want, and you'll see it just pastes it down there. I've already got one here, is a little MOV I just made on my iPhone. So we'll go back to the main. Now we can click on image SRC. This high perspective one is one I did. And of course just boost up the width, boost up the height, do what we want, and now it'll just do this. And of course all these parameters can be automated, which is the coolest part of it. Okay, so now now that we've got our image, which is essentially this one right here, then we want to add some text. So we can add click the plus again, click on none, and then this is where it gets interesting. Go HUD text. Now you're going to go, where do I write the text? There is no text box. So what we do is go to add content again. We click on text and we create a new line for each one. So we can, go through and write YouTube or anything we want. But we've got the text here, and this was the hard part to first figure out. So now we've got this here, and we go, well, I don't want it to say this. I want it to be the second one. So let's go to text line. We drag that along to the remix. Then of course we can just drag the position, move it around, do whatever we want. So that's how to add the text. Now of course there's some really cool stuff in here as well. So if we go back a little bit further, we can add stuff over the top. So I'll turn off this. Kind of go through some of the built-in patterns which pull the audio source, and you can have this. So sometimes I like to have one come through just the low end or just from the transients, which is why I separate the mix out. And of course you can layer all of this. So let's say if I want to turn the image on, we've got this here. Do some cool things in between. I'll just turn the text back on. We can add some and all of this has only taken just a minute. Now the beauty of this as well, so with this alpha channel here, we can go right click on it, create automation clip. Alright, so I'm just going to pause that there. And we will just close some of these other plugins that we don't need. But with our actual automation clip here, we can, at the beginning, just for example, we can just change that alpha up and down like that. So it's going to bring it in and out. And it's that simple to make a music video inside FL Studio. Really, and it's pretty fun. I like to add a time bar, and this is called a Uline time bar, and you can just tweak around. This gives it that YouTube feel. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and of course, like, subscribe, and all that jazz.